Karma has given you a magical seed. What fruit would you like to harvest? Overnight wealth or peerless beauty? Decide after listening to this story. Once upon a time in a mountain village lived a kind young man named Afu. Though his family was desperately poor, he always helped anyone in need. One day he found a small fallen swallow in his yard. Its wing was injured and it couldn't fly. Heartbroken, Afu gently picked it up, treated its wounds with herbs, and cared for it every day, feeding it, giving water, and even catching insects from the fields as extra food. Over time, the swallow healed. Afu carried it into the yard and released it. The bird circled him 3 times, chirped softly, and reluctantly flew away. The following spring, while Afu was tilling his vegetable patch, a swallow suddenly swooped down and dropped a glistening seed into his hand. It was the same little swallow he had saved. Astonished and grateful, Afu planted the seed in his plot. Miraculously, the seed sprouted at once, sent out vines, and soon bore a huge gourd. Afu split the gourd open with his hoe, and a flash of golden light burst forth. His dilapidated mud brick house transformed into a bright, spacious home. Chests overflowed with gold, silver, and jewels. The granary brimmed with grain. From that day on, the newly wealthy Afu shared his fortune, distributing grain and money to the needy, earning the villagers' love and respect. Not far away lived Li Gui, the richest but cruelest man in the region. He cheated shopkeepers and sold fake medicines for profit. The villagers both feared and despised him. When Li Gui heard Afu's tale, envy burned in his eyes. "Saving a swallow? I can do the same," he sneered. He found a nest by the village gate, grabbed a swallow chick, deliberately broke its leg, and pretended to bind it with cloth. Threatening the bird, he hissed, "Next spring you bring me a seed that yields 3 gourds, or I'll break your other leg." Then he tossed the swallow into the sky. The next spring the swallow returned and placed a seed, black smoke curling from it, into Li Gui's hand. Delighted, Li Gui planted it. The seed sprouted quickly and produced 3 glossy gourds. "3 gourds, 3 times Afu's fortune," he cackled, and eagerly hacked open the first. Suddenly the granary clattered and all his grain shot into the sky and vanished. Those same sacks of grain reappeared in the homes of the shopkeepers he had extorted. Li Gui was left empty. Undeterred, he split the second gourd. This time the treasure chests in his house burst open and his riches flew out, landing in the households of those he had conned with fake cures. Staring at the empty boxes, Li Gui was close to collapse, but he still hoped the third gourd held treasure. Trembling, he split it open. With a terrible cry, his leg snapped. He collapsed and could not stand. Stripped of wealth and food, Li Gui dragged his broken limb through the streets, begging, fighting stray dogs for scraps. That winter, he froze and starved to death. The word karma originates from the Tang dynasty account of the monk Tripitaka master Sanzang. It means that good deeds bring good results, and bad deeds bring bad results. It reminds us to do good and avoid harm. Do good deeds without asking for reward. Ultimately, justice finds its way. Have you witnessed karma in real life? Share your stories in the comments. If you enjoyed this animated moral tale, don't miss the next episode.